We are confronted primarily with a moral issue. It's 50 years ago. It is as old as the scriptures and as clear as the American Constitution. The heart of the question, the moral question, is whether all Americans are to be afforded equal rights and equal opportunities, whether we are going to treat our fellow Americans as we want to be treated. Who among us would be content with the counsels of patience and delay? Then he says, it is time to act in Congress, in your state and local legislative bodies, and above all in our daily life. Next week, I will ask the Congress of the United States to act. Then he says, my fellow Americans, this is a problem which faces us all, in every city in the North as well as in the South. It is the moral issue before us. This is one country, and it has become one country because all the people who came here had equal chance to develop their talent. Then he says, this is what we're talking about. This is a matter which concerns this country and what it stands for, and we need the support of all our citizens. Then on June 19th, that same year, today, 63, he went to the Congress and said, I am proposing that Congress stay in session this year until it has enabled, preferably as a single omnibus bill, the most responsible, reasonable, and urgently needed solutions to this problem. Solutions which should be acceptable to all fair-minded men. And this bill will be known as the Civil Rights Act of 1963. This is what we were dealing with 50 years ago. To think, 50 years later, we have an extreme and immoral leadership. I don't say Republican, Democrat, because I don't believe all Republicans and all Democrats agree with it. But right now in the state, we have a governor and a speaker actually lending their voice, their power, and their ability to write laws that would take us back rather than take us forward. And as John Kennedy said 50 years ago, this is not just a sectional issue or a legal issue or a partisan issue. This is a moral issue as old as the scripture, as old as the values of our Constitution. Will America, will North Carolina be a place where we honor common good, the good of the whole, equal protection under the law, doing justice, loving our neighbor, caring for the least? Or will we render ourselves hypocrites as a state when we put our hand on the Bible and swear to uphold the values of the Constitution, and then we enact policies that are diametrically opposed to what we just swore to uphold? That is the question before this government. That is the question before the Speaker. That is the question before the Senate. And that is the challenge that this new generation of young people have said they must engage, they must bring